My cleaner and her daughter are going to help me clear up. And Ronald's on his way over from Cambridge.
Was very much stolen?
No, they were a day late. My husband's antiques, his valuable pieces, went to the sale room. I was fortunate, I suppose.
Oh.
The things were scheduled to be picked up today. But as I wanted to stay in London last night, I had last-minute tickets for Covent Garden. I had them come yesterday instead.
Well, that could mean that whoever stole the flinters didn't get everything he wanted and came back. Did many people know that you were putting James's things into a sale room?
Friends, the solicitors, and lots of antique people who've been calling endlessly since the funeral.
I'm sorry I had to be one of them. So it looks like the thief was after something specific, right? But he was a day late, and that something went off to the sale.
Where?
Gimbert's Thursday.
Well, why don't we ask Charlie Gimbert to let us scan the lot beforehand?
Could do. And give him a hint tomorrow after.
With his mouth, it'll be all over town in a flash.
Well, then if the villain we're after doesn't show at the sale, he might come after us. He'll force his hand.
Yeah, hold on, Lovejoy. This guy's a desperate killer. We might be in danger.
He complained this job was too boring.
I'll be on the trail of flinters.
We are? Tinker got an interesting lead. A fellow in Norfolk exchanged a revolving percussion long arm for a flinter last month. Sounds like a serious collector. Name of LeGrange.
LeGrange? What a splendid name for a villain, don't you think?
Definitely got a very suspicious ring to it. LeGrange.
Oh, you must mean Dr. LeGrange. He was in quite recently, bought a pistol flash.
Does he live near here?
Not anymore. He has a house, just let me fetch my invoice book.
Becky.
Morning, Doctor.
Morning. Have you any help?
Sorry to intrude. Came on the off chance, really.
Really?
Yes, I'm sound in wind and limb, so they tell me. It's about guns.
Can I offer you something?
Oh, that's very kind of you. No, I was in the antique shop in Blakeney. I was inquiring after a part, and the lady told us of your interest in guns.
A part?
Yes, I'm trying to complete a set of accessories for a pistol I have in a case, a pocket Adams revolver.
Oh, percussion.
Yes, but it's almost mint. There's a nipple replaced and a trace of repair.
I'm afraid,
Lovejoy.
Mr. Lovejoy, I'm afraid I have no real interest in percussion.
Flinters?
As it happens, yes.
I know nothing about flinters. I'm just after a flash.
A flash more appropriate to percussion, surely. Sorry, but I can be of no help to you.
Have we met before? I've seen you somewhere.
Yes, you were just leaving Mrs. Field as I arrived. James Field and I were very good friends. I tried to visit Muriel as often as possible to lend solace.
Yes, I was there.
Yes, Muriel told me why you were there. Because of your knowledge of flinters.
Morning, Charlie.
Oh, you're a bit previous, aren't you?
First look Lovejoy, I've known as.
Now, look, I did you a favor letting you case that Field stuff. So I don't want you rubbishing it. Some nice pieces in there.
Well, nothing I was really looking for. Had hoped there'd be some flinters.
Oh, yes, I heard that was your new interest in life. A bit high price for you, Lovejoy.
At this moment in time, so are ashtrays.
How was Norfolk?
He was a doctor, would you believe? You got anything new?
Of the auctions we've checked, 3 sets of Durs have gone. 2 pairs of holsters, 1 Durs, 1 Joseph of Piccadilly, and a Durs blunderbuss. We're working on a couple of private tickles. The word's out about a bloke from Rutland.
Checked him out. Retired colonel with an arthritic hip. Highly unlikely.
Michael Seymour's here.
So? Well, everyone knows that James Field had a pair of grade A flinters, so Seymour's hoping something else may show up. He's a collector, right?
Only a man with the quirks of a collector would kill for a pair of bloody guns.
Come on.
Take photographs of everyone there. Well, everyone who looks a bit dodgy, like at a mafia funeral.
Like a what?
Oh, you know, the feds always take those secret photographs at mafia funerals so they know who all the hoodlums are.
I don't think a Polaroid's a terribly secret camera, Eric. I think one rather needs a longer lens. Are these things all in the field sale?
What? Yes. Nothing to get the old pulse racing, though.
This is rather nice. What is it?
That's an apothecary's box. Nothing very special, but they're often worth more than they're priced. Families use them as medicine chests. Lovejoy. Hello, Michael.
Jane.
Hello.
How's things at the cottage?
Oh, fine. I'm staying there tonight. Got some tiles being delivered first thing tomorrow.
Well, in that case, why don't you come over to the house for dinner? You too, Lovejoy.
Okay. Then you can show us what you bought.
What, here? Oh, just browsing, old son. Just browsing.
Lovejoy? Do you really have much hope for this?
It's worth a shot, Mr. Field. We're going to be checking out all the collectors, and you might just see a face or recognize someone. Now, there's Dr. LeGrange, who we know collects flinters.
Huh?
And there's Michael Seymour, who's rich, powerful, and has a collector's passion. And there's Ronald and Muriel.
Ronald and Muriel?
Well, perhaps they're just too ordinary to be true.
Well, the people who bought things from the field sale seem terribly ordinary, too.
So is most of the stuff.
I rather like that apothecary box. I thought of getting it for the cottage. Lovejoy! Lovejoy, this is my car!
Open up! I've forgotten something! Come on! Open up! Come on, Lovejoy!
Something was nagging me. I couldn't think what it was, and then you reminded me of the box. Bless you.
You'd like to know what I'm taking the credit for. You said the box was full of auctioneer's junk.
It wasn't. The screwdriver, it was case hardened.
It was what?
It means it was old, valuable. Nobody puts a screwdriver in a felt-lined case for a century. It was the gun's turn screw.
Turn screw?
The vital part that completes the set. Piece the killer still needs.
Well, the box hadn't been sold when we left.
I've got to know if it's still there, and if it is, I have to have it.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow they're closed, and the day after. Now, come on!